Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about returning an item to Vestiaire Collective. Now, they do state under their terms and conditions that they don't normally accept returns if you've purchased through a private seller, but if it's through a professional seller, then it's normally okay as long as you've got a legitimate reason. And I know it's because of this that a lot of people are put off buying from them. Now, those of you who've watched my channel for a while will know that I am a big fan of buying luxury items through their website. And so I just want to show you what is the procedure of returns and what are some of the things that you need to be aware of. So let's get started. Right, so just to give you a little bit of a backstory, I recently purchased a Louis Vuitton wallet. It's the Clemence wallet through Vestiaire Collective. Now, I have actually been looking at this wallet for a while on the Louis Vuitton website, and it's a really nice zippy wallet. So I will insert a picture for you here. As you can see, it's a really lovely wallet, and it's got lots of space for notes, cards, and a section for coins. So it's a nice zippy wallet. And what I really like about it is the interior, where it comes in different colors, one of which is this sort of like a mustard yellow, which I really liked. But on the Louis Vuitton website, when I was searching for this color, it said that it was sold out, it wasn't available, and I had to call the number. So I spoke to the SA, and she said that it's actually quite a difficult color because it's very popular, and so it's quite difficult to get, and they're not sure when they will be getting this color in again. And anyway, it was retailed for £335 on the Louis Vuitton website. Now, when I saw it on Vestiaire, it was actually being sold by a private seller, and he stated that it was brand new, never used, and from the pictures it looked really, really beautiful, and it was in exactly this color that I desperately wanted. But he actually listed it for higher than the actual retail price. So I think he'd actually listed it before for something like 365 or 370, something like that. Anyway, I got it down to 350, just under 350. And but that day Vestiaire was doing a promotion of anything above £300, you get an extra 10% off. So I thought, okay, well, that's nice. But then even with the postage on top, I still paid about £322. So it's pretty much the same as, I really didn't save much, maybe £13 off the actual retail price. And so you might think I'm crazy for buying through Vestiaire and paying pretty much full retail value, but it was the color that I wanted, and I wanted it now. So I guess it was just a case of me being impatient. So I went ahead and I bought it. It said that it was brand new, and it looked brand new. Anyway, when I finally received it and I opened it, and I was really happy because it looked absolutely beautiful. It did look brand new, and and when I opened it up, you could tell that it had never been used, and the yellow leather interior was just really, really perfect. But then on closer inspection, I noticed that the internal zip, the actual zip, the zipper pull, there was some discoloration. And at first I thought, oh, maybe it's just could be, maybe just the way that it's been stored. So I tried to kind of polish it, and it just made no difference whatsoever. So I was really disappointed. It did look quite bad, actually. And so I just felt, oh, I wouldn't have minded so much if I had paid, maybe 100 to even £200 less than retail. But because I paid pretty much the full retail price, for me, I just thought, you know, that's not really acceptable. But then I kept trying to talk myself out of it. I kept thinking, oh, well, it's only the internal zip. Nobody's going to see it, because on the outside, it looks absolutely perfect. It's just the internal zip, you know, where you have the coin compartment. And, but I just couldn't, it really, really did bug me. And so in the end, I decided to write to Vestiaire. So I contacted their customer service department, and I did it through the app on my phone. And so what happens is you get like a drop down menu, so you have to select the sort of reason for contacting them. So I selected sort of returns and refund, and then there's a box where you have to sort of fill out the details. So I actually wrote that I received this item, and although overall condition is very good, however, I was very disappointed on closer inspection to see that the inner zipper pull had very bad discoloration, and please see photographs attached. So I actually took some close-up photos of the zipper pull, and I attached it to the email. And so I'll show you the photos that I took here. Right, so as you can see, it does look quite bad, you know, when you see it, you know, in the photos close up like that. But like I said, although it is only internal because the outside is fine, but I just feel that even if other people can't see it, I can, and eventually it is going to bug me. And then I sort of said that I'm more disappointed that whoever inspected this wallet did not, you know, fail to notice this and inform me of the condition, where I could have had a choice on whether I would accept it or not. And so anyway, I submitted the form, and within half an hour, they sent me an email of acknowledgement and that they would actually look into this case. And then the following morning, I received another email from them to say that I think they'd obviously, you know, went through the photos and they could see that, you know, actually it's really not good for them. It looks bad on them as well that, you know, somebody actually did inspect it and failed to notice this. So they acknowledged it in a second email and said that I could return the item to them, but I would need to just click on a link to print out the sort of like a barcode and the sort of return label. So I'll show it to you here. Right, so as you can see, the return label it's already prepaid, so it's quite convenient. And then it comes underneath with all the instructions on, you know, what to do. You just have to fix the label onto the box. So what I did was basically I just repackaged it in the exact packaging that it came in, put it in the same box, but I did more than that. I put it in a sort of like a plastic wrap as well, just an extra layer of protection, and I put it back in the same box, sealed it all up, and then I fixed the return label on top. So I posted it yesterday. So I think what I would say is, well, hopefully they'll receive it, you know, within the next couple of days, because I only posted it back yesterday, and it does say that you have to post it within 7 days of their email. So I know I'm definitely, you know, within the time frame. So I think the first thing is you've got to make sure that you report this problem as soon as. So don't wait a day or two. if you report it pretty much as soon as you've received it, then they know that, you know, you haven't used it or anything like that. And as long as you don't actually cut off the tag that it comes with, you know, their own Vestiaire Collective tag, because as soon as you cut it off, that's it. There's absolutely no way they will accept it. So make sure when you receive your item, really inspect every inch of it. And if you are definitely happy with it and you cut the tag, then that's it. But if you are still in two minds as to whether you want to keep it, I don't think you can really return it if you just change your mind and you don't like the item. But if there is a legitimate reason where, you know, the condition of the item is not the same as the way they present it to you, then that is definitely a legitimate reason. So if that is the case, make sure you take photographic evidence, as I did, of, you know, where the fault is, and take as many photos. I think they can probably accept up to about 5 or 6 photos, I think, possibly even more. But I think if you take 3 or 4 good photos showing clearly where the fault is, then they can't deny it. So make sure you do that. So when you report the initial problem, attach the photos, and you know, they have to investigate on your behalf. And normally, especially if you have a good history with the company, then they normally will send you a prepaid return label, and then you just either in the past you would have to, it depends on whether they would expect you to contact a courier, and if that's the case, then you just ring up the number they provide and then you arrange for a collection date. But otherwise, they will give you instructions to just take it to your local post office, and the post office will just take care of it for you, as long as you've got the label fixed onto the parcel with the barcodes clearly showing. So make sure you don't stick anything over the barcodes, and so that they can scan the barcodes in. And yeah, I think really the procedure is fairly straightforward. And also make sure, what I did was, before I actually sent it off, I also took a photograph of the parcel itself, which I'll show you here. And so yeah, so they can't say that I didn't post it, because I've got, you know, the proof of postage and also a receipt from the post office with a tracking number as proof that I actually did send the parcel. So now I just need to wait for Vestiaire's confirmation that they have received it, and it'll probably be another day or so before they confirm the re-inspection and whether they will accept my reason for returning, and see what happens. But I'm very hopeful that I will get a full refund. So I will keep you posted and let you know what happens. Right, just a quick update for you guys. It's been 3 days since I sent the Clément's wallet back to Vestiaire, and early this morning I received an email from them confirming that they'd received it and the item would go back to their quality control team to look over, and they would notify me of the result. Now, about an hour ago, I received another email from them, and it says, "Dear Florence, our quality control team have confirmed that the item 6345271 of Louis Vuitton Portefeuille Clément's en toile does not meet the original quality stated by the seller. We will therefore issue you a full refund as soon as possible. Your refund will be processed via the original payment method used. We are very sorry for any inconvenience caused and hope that you shop with us again soon. Many thanks, the Vestiaire Collective team." And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you found this video useful. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to see what else I get up to. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like. So until next time, take care and don't forget to smile. Bye-bye.